You know what this game kind of reminds me of?
Oh.
It reminds me of the Zelda CDI games where like the sprites don't really match very well with the backgrounds, but that's just kind of part of the charm.
Ah, yeah. Isn't that the whole game though, basically? They just got like real images and real like 3D.
Yeah, they got like these are all actually real pictures Nintendo took.
Yeah. At Rare. Rare's like a cartoon place.
Yeah.
Real cartoon land.
Yeah, fun fact about Rare, everything just actually looks like 90s CGI over there.
Yeah. Why it was so easy to make Conker's Bad Fur Day. Actually, what goes on in Rare. Or, like,
Mr. Rare.
that's what it was. Conker's Bad Fur Day was called.
I can see it.
Is that the big golden frog?
That's actually the big golden frog. They don't want you to notice, but that's the big golden frog.
Oh, the big golden frog?
The big golden frog at rare.com.
That's like an energy.
Big golden frog at rare.com.
Like a 90s.
Can you admit? Did the 90s have ARGs?
I think so, yeah. Well, yeah, I know the early 2000s did.
Speaking of 90s websites, did you know like the first webcam was just like... You know how the internet back in the day was just kind of colleges doing their thing?
Yeah.
The first webcam was one where it was like someone at college, like, basically just setting a camera just to always watch a coffee machine, a coffee maker, to see if the coffee was brewing yet.
Oh.
Like, instead of going out there, like, all the way over there to see if it was brewed, he just, like, set a camera there at all times, just to, pretty much.
Oh.
And, yeah, that was the first ever webcam. When that coffee webcam came down in 2001, they said, this is the worst thing that's ever going to happen this year.
Oh. You get a life, you die.
That's life.
Ah.
Yeah, life and you die.
I always be like, you live, you die, nothing in between. I think being conscious is like having the ability to think about your past.
I think plants ever think about their past.
Yeah. I don't even think past.
The only thing deers live for is just like running into people's cars.
Yeah, dying.
Yeah. Ever since a deer is born, all I can think about is how to die next.
I'm gonna give this game one more hour.
I mean, not beat it, but like, I think we could probably get to at least World II. I was about to say World War II. We could at least get to. It wouldn't even be World 2. It would be World 5. Why'd I specify World instead of 2? Do you think Cranky Kong fought in World War II?
Nah, but Vietnam definitely.
Oh, he did.
Oh!
Oh! That was an emotional roller coaster.
Holy crap. Don't die.
Dude, if you died there. Watch a random vulture enemy just like swoop in out of nowhere.
Just fucking kill me in the menu. Or in the
in the menu.
in the hub world. Oh, ice.
This is the only cavern level in the game, that's weird.
Okay.
You ever think about there are like 17 cave levels, but like only one of this type?
Yeah.
You can go down?
Yeah, space.
I did not know you could go down.
I didn't know that was something you could.
I thought the first rope you come across, like... Oh, hold on. Uh-oh. Like how it's not like you slide down by default, but then it like subverts your expectations by sliding up at some point. Like it introduces you with the sliding up rope.
Oh, yeah.
Kids nowadays don't know how to return the slab.
Where did you take it? To the dungeon?
If Diddy Kong took you to the dungeon, what would you do?
I would scream.
You would scream out in agony?
And wail. Damn it. What just happened? Helps on it. Let's describe what's happening.
That's what Diddy does to his newborn after his football team loses.
Fucking stomps on the baby. Why not say it? I'm sorry.
Impromptu abortion.
Yeah, when his 8-year-old son does a typical 8-year-old like fail. My dumbass son failed his soccer game. I paid $7 to get him in. The same.
The same dudes.
I really want to save script right now.
That's exactly how I talked about your heroin addiction.
I really want to do heroin right now. Thank you, bud.
You're welcome. I avenged you. I returned the slab for you.
No. Fuck.
We need to find a way to seamlessly include iCarly into a conversation so we can talk about Spencer returning the slab.
Alright, let's make an iCarly episode where Spencer returns the slab. Imagine Donkey Kong going on iCarly.
Imagine Tucker Carlson going on iCarly.
Yeah.
I would love it if iCarly became one of those like oversaturated shows where the plots don't mean anything.
The episode starts like this. Fred frantically runs into iCarly's house. Carly, you got it.
What?
And he's like, says, Gibby's stuck on the ISS. And then, Carly's like, what? And then the song starts. Okay, then the episode starts, and they're trying to figure out, okay, but how do we get Gibby out of the ISS? And then, Spencer walks in, hey, Carly, what are you doing? Like, crying, we gotta get Gibby.
We need to get Gibby.
And then Spencer starts screaming, is he dead?
And they say, not yet, but he's quickly running out of
oxygen.
Aboard the ISS.
Oh shit, my controller. Oh wait, no.
How did Gibby got lost in the ISS of all things?
Guppy
There are like other
shot into
astronauts there.
space. It was for a science experiment in Guppy's class. Guppy's like, Gibby, I need to make a rocket into space. Like, never! I'll do it, bro!
And at the exact time, all the scientists who are on the ISS just happen to be gone.
Yeah.
Now Gibby's just stuck alone on the ISS.
And for some reason, the ISS got shot 5 billion miles away from Earth. Gibby just, like...
This is just the plot of a Junji Ito manga.
Real. And now Spencer's like, guys, I know of a way of communicating with Gibby. Oh!
Yeah, how does Spencer do it?
Yeah, brings out his dusty old communication device that his grandpa had in Vietnam. It's a communication device my grandpa made in Vietnam. And Carly's like, notice how Sam's not in this episode. And then Carly's like, how do you activate it?
And Spencer,
It's like, I don't know how to do this.
And then the episode ends resolved, and we never see Gibby again. It just shows, okay.
And the friend's like, I know how to do it.
Alright, how's it do it? He says, I know how to do it.
I'm sufficient.
He just wants everyone to know that he knows how to do it, even if he won't.
Alright, and then Freddy, he's like, yeah, I happen to be sufficient in 1950s Vietnam technology.
Oh yeah, notice the tablet Spencer brought up never came into play.
Oh, yeah. That's episode 3. We have like 3 episodes. Tucker Carlson, the Slab, and Gibby stuck in the ISS. All in one episode. This is one big episode.
But then the tablet ends up messing up, and like the ISS careens back to Earth, and the laugh track gets even louder.
Yeah,
and it's like the Burning Cosmonaut video. He just goes like.
Oh,
do
yeah.
you like the sound of like an ISS just like burning up in the atmosphere? Give it.
Spencer, I can hear him. He's saying something. But I can't really hear him. What's he saying?
And then it ends with Obama giving a heartfelt speech instead.
Crap.
He says, "My fellow Americans."
Maybe he's dead.
It says, "That's it. Gibby is dead."
Fuck it. He's dead.
It just shows like a slow montage of like all of Gibby's best moments.
Yeah.
And it's only the parts from season 6. So it's just like the head and him showing his cock and balls on Jimmy Fallon.
Oh yeah.
I'm not getting that. I don't even like that bonus round. I know I keep getting it.
Alright, part 2 of the Gibby special.
Part 2. Oh, there's more. Alright, yeah, part 2. Spencer comes home, and the audience doesn't know it's part 2 yet. They think it's just a completely unrelated episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Spencer comes home, and he says, "Guys, I found this ancient slab that curses you if you look at it for too long."
And Freddy's like, "Why did you bring that here? It's gonna curse us."
And Carly says, "Oh, come on, it's not that bad. We should show it off on iCarly."
No way, I have to look at that when I look at the camera. What the fuck?
Like, grabs his head, forcing him to stare at the slab, and he starts, like, melting like Indiana Jones.
You'll look at the slab, whether you like it or not.
And Carly and Sam are both like, "Whoa, cool." And they show it off on the website, and, like, the news just shows that, like, billions of people are just slowly melting.
Okay, so now they're recording the episode. Or wait. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so they show the episode on, like, Fox News.
And Tucker Carlson says, "The liberals want you to look at the slab."
And I say, I agree. We need more people looking at the slab.
And Spencer says, "Oh man, this is the worst time for Tucker Carlson to become liberal."
And then a knock at the door.
It's Gibby.
He's back.
He says, "Hey guys, what's up?"
Gibby,
Gibby!
why are you alive?
I just didn't feel like dying.
That's such a...
That is like an actual joke they would do.
Yeah. Another knock on the door after Gibby enters.
Alright.
And they open the door, it's Tucker Carlson.
And they say, "Tucker Carlson, what are you doing here?"
I came to take Gibby's hand.
He says, "Gibby!"
And Sam's like, "Oh my god, Tucker Carlson, my hero. Can you be on the show?"
He says, "I will, but only if you make sure not to return the slab." Why am I saying this like Chris Hansen?
Please.
That's true. They both talk really similarly, I realized. A predator doesn't want you to return the slab.
And it's like, "No way, I'm not returning this slab. I got a fair and square at an auction.
I bought it for like $78 at an auction.
I bought it from an auction." Tucker's like, "How about we do a game show? If I win, I return the slab. If you win, you get to host Fox News."
I like that Tucker Carlson's opinion on the slab keeps changing.
Yeah. Alright, so they do the game show. What would the game show be?
Who can spit the most brown phlegm onto the camera?
Yes. What?
The liberal left doesn't want you to spit brown phlegm on the camera. But check this out.
And Freddy's like, "No, my camera!"
And Sam's like, "Ah, shut up, Freddy. It's just a camera." And she, like, hawkers, like, a big brown glob.
Tucker gets mad at Freddy. And Sam's like, "Don't pay him no mind, he's a dumb liberal."
And it shows, like, a perspective shot from the camera. It's, like, all blurry and really brown. And, like, Freddy just, like, turns it towards his face and he says, "I just don't think Fred is that funny." Oh, yeah, I forgot I was the one playing.
And Tucker's like, "Freddy, if you don't play along, I'm not giving you this. Then I'm taking it myself."
He says, "If you don't play along and say that Fred is funny and do the Oppa Gangnam Style."
Wow.
then I am officially demoting you to Justin Bieber tier.
Okay, so they spit brown phlegm.
But Tucker Carlson spits more, and I'm gonna be real. I forgot what the winning condition was because we keep going back on what exactly Tucker Carlson wants here.
Same. Whoever wins the slab.
Alright, so Tucker Carlson keeps the slab.
Oh yeah. And he's like, my slab now, and he points it at the camera. Now everyone's under my control.
Everyone melts like Indiana Jones.
The only people survive are like iCarly and Sam.
Tucker Carlson starts the apocalypse on a whim.
Yeah. And Gibby's like, fuck this, I'm going back on the ISS.
the crash burnt down ISS.
He rebuilds it.
It's just like shows Noah Monk building the entire ISS, but like sped up times like 100.
Yeah.
And the whole time, like if you pause, he just looks super like really tired. Like he just does not want to keep doing this.
Hasn't slept, and it's to the tune of the King of the Hill opening.
It looks like Lego games where it just like builds something really fast.
Yeah.
You ever wonder why these monkeys aren't getting hypothermia?
They got word.
That's true. It's a known fact that if you throw like a bunch of monkeys into the freezing ocean, they'll actually survive because they're just very hairy.
Yeah.
They all got hair.
That's the name of my band, very. They're my cover band.
And then Tucker Carlson is like, if you want the slab back, you have to give me $50. And the iCarly gang says, we don't have $50.
You killed everybody.
So they go back to Pawn Stars, the pawn shop, which is like the only bastion of people left alive.
Yeah.
We're just describing an entire fanfic while doing Donkey Kong Country World 4.
True.
So they go to the Pawn Stars, which are like the only ones still alive, and they say, we'll give you $50 if you give us something good in return. And Sam pulls out she says, wait a minute, now is the time to make a deep cut reference. And remember the episode where Michelle Obama shows up?
Oh yeah.
Remember when it showed up and they're like, wow, it's Michelle Obama, and she said, no, like, remember when that episode started out and Spencer was like, guys, I just clogged the toilet, no one used it for a while, okay?
Oh yeah.
And it starts out, she shows up and she says, guys, I have to take a dump, I really have to take a dump, I'm like about to diarrhea in my pants right now, I just really gotta do it.
She does that.
And then like Sam holds out like an empty water bottle and she says, here, just doing this. Fast forward like 8 seasons. And they're like, oh yeah, this water bottle has Michelle Obama's diarrhea in it.
Yeah, that
and Rick Harrison is like, well, hold on, let me get a taste. He's like, yup, that's Michelle Obama's diarrhea.
I know that from anywhere.
He says, I'll give you $50 for it. And they go, alright, we have enough money to buy the slab.
And Tucker's like, I don't know, man. I would have wanted that diarrhea myself. So I'm not giving it to you. New condition. You give me a fresh sample of Michelle. Of Michelle Obama's diarrhea. Gibby goes back on the ISS. Tucker returns to the lab.
And then everything went back to normal.
Freddy cleans the brown flame off his
He tries to clean it off.
Yeah, it's stained on every subsequent episode.
It's like slightly browner than usual. Slightly browner than usual is the worst thing to say after the whole Michelle Obama thing we just brought up.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. You're slightly brown.
That was the only episode. That was the only level that had squawks, and it's that short.
We gotta keep this. We gotta keep this story going until we beat this world.
All right, and then, all right. Fast forward to like season 11.
This is
Gibby's still in the ISS because after that story arc, he's just there now. That's where the new Gibby show is taking place.
Yeah, and he got better connection. Oh.
And he still just says Gibby.
It's the new iCarly segment where Gibby says Gibby on the ISS.
But there's also a second Gibby. Because remember that Gibby head that was all over the place in season 6?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it grew into a new body, so it's now a second Gibby.
Yes.
And that's how they're able to have Gibby both in the real world and on the ISS.
So now we have 2 clones of Gibby.
Yeah, we have 2 identical Gibbies.
And Guppy's so sad that no one cares about him. He was like, I was supposed to be the second coming of Gibby. And so he has a villain complex. Becomes the main
He becomes evil Gibby and he says, Guppy!
And now he works for Neville. Neville's like, yes, my henchman, Guppy.
God, what's Neville do? I feel like any idea we could have, Neville probably already did.
He wants to kill the ICarly gang. Like, Burger. Oh! Damn. That's recording, right?
Yeah.
I want everyone to know that I did that.
He did that, that was him. Oh, no, I did that.
Yeah, Ryan did that.
Yeah, that was entirely me. Okay, yeah, Guppy's working for Neville, and Neville has a new plan to destroy the... I don't think anything is ever going to top the, Spencer causing the apocalypse by not returning the slab fast enough.
Yeah. But it turns out, Freddy notices something in Spencer's living room. Spencer, you never returned the slab. Oh, yeah, it's been 10 seasons. I forgot to return the slab.
See, this is why iCarly show kept going, so it can just have really dumb plots like this.
Yeah. And now, saga to return the slab has started.
And,
And Neville is also one of the slab.
yeah, Neville wants the slab for his own nefarious purposes. Which is...
kill all mankind. No, Neville's plan is to, make love with iCarly.
That's already his plan.
Exactly. He's
Gonna use the slab
to do it. Make her under her control, under his control.
It's like, it just repeats the plot of Shrek 2. Neville drinks a potion that he got from Freddy's mom. I was gonna say from a witch, but I mean, Freddy's mom's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
He drinks a mysterious glowing blue potion that he got from Freddy's mom, and he turns into a white horse, and he says, finally, iCarly will want to lay with me. And she says, wow, I was never really into you until you became a big white horse, Neville.
I can make this.
I feel like we're losing steam with this one.
Yeah. And then Freddy like picks up the slab and goes, return to your human self. He goes, ah! He goes inside the slab.
Gets stuck in the slab.
Yeah, as a horse. And that's what Neville is now. He's a slab. He talks like.
Yeah, that's just how it is for the rest of it. Can you imagine, like, watching iCarly as a kid and then going at back to it being like, oh, I wonder what's happening now, and it's just this?
Season 20, like, there's a game show in iCarly now that stars the slab and Neville. Like the quiz.
Welcome to the slab.com.
Wasn't that what it was called? Or,
I know there was the slap.com.
Oh yeah, the slab.
Okay, but just remember, any plotline we make up about iCarly is something that could actually feasibly happen in Victorious.
Yeah. Okay, now let's do a Victorious.
Yeah, let's do Victorious.
It's right after iCarly ends.
Oh, yeah, so after the slab.
Yeah. Oh man, humanity's back. The slab's been returned.
And then Robbie's like, no! No!
I hate living!
I'm a nihilist. I'm an anti-natalist.
Isn't Robbie the puppet?
Robbie's the guy who controls the puppet.
I don't get people who say they're pro-natalist. Yeah, no shit, everyone is. That's normal, you know? You don't have to like grandstand about how you're a fucking pro-natalist. Gibby on his deathbed like...
Okay, but then, what happens is, the Victorious crew, they're doing their thing, and you know how Victorious never got a finale?
Yeah.
Well, this is it. This is the Victorious finale. It shows...
I always got the iCarly Victorious special as a finale, because that's like the last...
I know, that happened like halfway through season... Like, that happened like halfway through Victorious.
Yeah. Anyway.
So, what happens is...
Recording?
Yeah, out of all characters, who do you think is like most likely to like die for dramatic effect?
Definitely Rob.
Yeah, Robbie,
And who was it?
Rex.
Rex would be like, oh man, like Robbie's dead, but he's still making them.
Yeah, Rex is still alive.
It's just like, nah, who's gonna pop for me?
Robbie's dead, but Rex is still alive, and he's just like standing on his own.
Yeah, he's just like a.
And
things about how would we not go down in '99?
I got a lot of lives back there. I'm pretty sure we're closer to like 200 or something.
Jeez. Like right now, we're like at the.
I think at the start it probably would have been like 400 or so.
Probably. I don't think we died 200 times.
Return the slab.